What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. And today we are looking at the 4-3-3 formation, the flat formation. So with this, it was requested to me by a viewer who was asking if I could do all the 4-3-3 variants, but yeah, I will do in due time. I just kind of want to get through as many of different formations, because obviously this one's quite similar to the rest in terms of obviously being 4-3-3, so they will come out in due course. But I thought I'd start off with the flat formation. We decided to change up the team from the Serie A team. Just I wanted to try a few players like Cahill, like Smith Rowe, and I've recently packed Kyle Walker, so I kind of wanted to use him as well and test him out. Same with Alphonso Davies. But yeah, let's get straight into it. So with this formation, I decided to go defensive style balanced again. This is all down to your personal preference, but I believe that, like, you know, obviously using pressure and heavy touch and you know, press after possession loss just kind of strains out your stamina. Same with constant pressure. They're more just sort of formations that you want, defensive styles that you want to use when, you know, you're sort of needing to chase a game. You know, if you're losing, I just feel like balanced, yeah, for the get-go. If you're sort of just drawing, or if you're winning, it's just the best way to sort of keep it. So with this, normally I tend to go 40 width and then 40 depth, but I've decided to go with 50 width on the defence and 45 depth. This is just because I think that, like, you know, with the three in the midfield, they're all quite close together, so it's kind of hard to sort of you know, get around them. Which brings me on to the fast build up as well. Normally I go for slow build up just because I prefer it, but I tried both slow build up, fast build up, long ball and balanced, and I just feel like fast build up was the best one for me to sort of get the ball moving, especially with always the three in midfield and also the three up top. I just felt like it kind of worked the best. That was the same with direct passes, because it made you know, my Tim Cahill sort of running behind a bit more. I'd say Tim Cahill's alright. I wouldn't say he's the best player in the world, but he's definitely not the worst. But is he worth the coins? I know he's not that much, but yeah, I'd say unless you're just using him for chemistry, like, he's not really it. I tried him at striker, tried him out on the wings as well in game. I tried him in like a centre mid role where he sort of goes into a bit more of a cam role, you know, the Fakir role, and just, yeah, I couldn't really find a position for me that worked. Might work for you, so go give him a try out anyway if you obviously have the card or have the coins, if you want to try him, that is. But yeah, so then moving on to the width, it was about 60. This is just because obviously we're playing a wide formation, so I wanted to get everyone, you know, to try and stretch out the defence as much as I could. Obviously with people playing like 4-2-3-1s and playing 4-4-2s and stuff, I just thought, you know, instead of keeping it all compact down the middle and quite narrow, I just thought, let's just get it wide, let's get it going. So that's why I kept the players in the box onto a normal. I just kept it balanced. Normally I sort of flip-flop between 4-3 and then obviously 6 or 7, but for this one I decided to keep it as 5. I just feel like, you know, you don't want everyone charging up, especially because you've only got 3 midfielders and they're all quite central. So that's just the way that kind of ran. And so corners and free kicks again, you know how it goes. Keep it on 1 to stop counter attacks, and that is very, very vital. And also, guys, I just want to say in the middle of this video, thank you as well for smashing that like goal in the last video. We ended up getting, I think, 13 to 14 likes and asked for 10, so that was brilliant. If we can smash 10 likes again on this video, it'll be brilliant, because it helps me get out there, helps me get into the YouTube algorithm, and shows me that you're enjoying the videos as well. And yeah, so I'll just carry on. Let's go into the instruction. I just want to say a big thank you for that. So again, goalkeeper, balance, you know, your personal preference. I don't think goalkeeper is that much of a massive position. You know, it's whatever, so we'll move straight on. So normally I tend to go for, you know, the stay by attacking, overlap and step up with conservative interceptions. Get the conservative interceptions, but we've changed it to mixed attack, just normal, and stick to position rather than step up again, because there is just such a lack in sort of midfielders, not really a DM. You know, I feel there's only one DM in this formation, so I didn't want my fullbacks to press up. So that's the reason why we've kept it like this, and that's for both fullbacks, Alphonso Davies and Kyle Walker. And so moving on to the centre midfield, Pogba's my box-to-box midfielder, so I decided to keep him on balance for attack, conservative interceptions. I kept it between balanced and getting to the box for a cross, but I didn't really want to, like, you know, push him up too much, because I've got that with Fakir. So I kept it on balance. Obviously got cover centre as always. Kante is more the DM role, obviously. So yeah, we got him stay by attacking, conservative interceptions and cover centre, and then balanced crossing runs, because obviously it's not bad that he gets up there, sort of pushed on the pressure whenever you're moving forward. And obviously with Fekir, he plays more of a box-to-box / cam role just to support the other midfielders, especially because they're so far out wide. You wanted someone in the middle just to sort of link it up. So got get forward, get into the box for a cross, conservative interceptions, and cover centre. And then moving on to the wingers, this is both the same for Smith Rowe and for Dembele. So we got stay forward, cut inside, get in behind, and get into the box for a cross with conservative interceptions. And this is because obviously you just want your wingers to sort of be up there. You don't want it too defensive where you can't attack, and you don't want it too attacking. But I feel like we got a fine balance here. Obviously with the getting behind and stuff, you can change this how much you want, but I just thought getting behind, especially for a player like Dembele, sort of just works well. I think free roam and stay wide are just a bit useless for this formation anyway. So it's either balanced, I guess, or cut inside. I just like cut inside a bit more. And yeah, with Tim Cahill, you've got stay central, getting behind, conservative receptions, and stay forward. So with that all being said, I'd say I'll give this formation a rating. I'm gonna start doing ratings on the formation so it's a bit more clear. From the time I used it, it's all in the elite division, so obviously you're coming up against the best of the best players. I'd give it a strong sort of. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. It wasn't my favourite, but maybe that's just down to my play style. So please do give it a go. I feel that these are the best ones that worked for me personally. So obviously you can alter these however you like. That's worked for me. But yeah, no, I'll give it a strong 6 out of 10. Would I go back to it? Probably wouldn't. Am I going to use it in the weekend league? I probably won't. But yeah, no, I'd still give it a decent strong 6 out of 10. I think as well, obviously I was using players like Smith Rowe and Tim Cahill. I wasn't using players that I actually handpicked. That might have been a difference as well. So you always got to play these factors in. But I'd say if you are using the right players, then it might work. But again, guys, if you have enjoyed the video, please slap a like on it. Let's see if we can break 10 likes like we did on the last video. Also, make sure to throw a comment in the comment section down below of what formation you'd like to see me try next. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe. We are trying to aim for 100 subscribers by the end of the year. We are currently on 77, so we've done a massive jump from where we were in the last video. So I can't say enough praise and thank you to you guys for subscribing. It shows me that you're really enjoying the content, you're enjoying the content that I'm making. If you like these informational videos, please share them with your friends, share them around because it helps me out a lot. And yeah, with all that being said, look after yourselves, look after your loved ones, and peace.